Hello everybody, Sensei Dean Romanelli here. Just want to take an opportunity to welcome you to our upcoming Michigan Friendship Invitational Tournament. Welcome to all. We're so excited to have all of the competitors back for another day of friendly competition. This year, we have so many first-time competitors, and so we wanted to take an opportunity to make this video to make it an educational experience so everybody can learn exactly what to expect as the weekend comes up. Congratulations to you first-timers for getting out there. We always find tournaments to be a wonderful way to not only compete, but to build the confidence to the next level. I'd like to start by welcoming all the special guest schools that are going to be joining us for the upcoming tournament. Thank you to all of you for supporting this day. Also, welcome to all of our Zenbei Butoku Kai international schools that are joining us, of course from Michigan, but also from Canada and Pennsylvania. We appreciate your support. And also a big thank you to our volunteers. We could not do the tournament without all the volunteers you're going to see on Sunday, and we broke records with the number of volunteers this time. We were so excited about that, and we thank you for your support of the event. And of course, all the judges and black belts that sacrificed their day to give back to the students of the martial arts. When you arrive on Sunday, of course, we're going to a brand new venue, the Oakland University Arena. This is going to be an outstanding way to enjoy the Friendship Tournament. We are so excited about it. There are two parking lots, P16 and P17, to the left of the arena if you're facing it. And they're going to be a great way to park and then just a short walk to get into the arena. When you check in, you want to make sure you have your wristband. Now, every competitor should have received wristbands from their instructor, and they also should have received some wristbands that were included with the registration. Any additional wristbands can be purchased from your instructors or at the door the day of the event. If you have a wristband, you'll be able to go to the line to the left when you first come in and be able to go right into the arena. Someone will be there to check you in and allow you access. If you need to purchase anything, you could stand in the second line and they'll get you through that line as fast as possible. There may also be some overstock shirts as well as mouth guards for sparring. You do need a mouth guard for sparring, so those things can all be purchased in that purchases line to the right when you first come into the arena. There are going to be restroom locations both at the level you come in at and also the lower level of the arena. When you walk into the arena, you'll actually be at the top looking down into the performance area, so there are bathrooms on that lower level where the rings will be as well. There's also locker rooms down there that can be utilized to change in and out of your uniform, although we do recommend coming dressed for the day and changing when you are done. We've taken great efforts into reorganizing the tournament into 4 separate check-in times so that everybody gets a chance to focus on their competition while they're there. The first check-in time is before 9 o'clock. Doors will open at 8:30, so teens and adults should make sure that you check in before 9 o'clock. Now, these are teens and adults below the black belt level at 9. 10 o'clock will be our Little Dragons check-in. So any Little Dragons competitors doing the forms or flag sparring should check in before 10 o'clock. And then all of our youth competitors, 12 and under, that are not Little Dragons, should check in before 11 o'clock. And then the black belt check-in will be anytime before 2. Now this is all black belts, junior and adult black belts that are competing. Imagine it as 4 mini tournaments, teens and adults, Little Dragons, youth, and black belt. There is no reason to check in any earlier than that unless you just want to come watch or are volunteering for a different part of the day. We tried to break this up so that you could plan your day better. There will be division assignment charts along the concourse, the high area above the arena performance area. There'll be one on each side, and they'll be updated throughout the day so you can monitor the progress of the tournament. You can also look for additional smaller versions of that we'll have available the day of, as well as electronic versions of that too. More on that to come. When we call out the divisions on Sunday, we will call out the event, whether it's kata, sparring, weapons. We'll also call the age levels involved, and we will call the rank level. And we will call it out 2 ways. We will call it out by your Q, your what's called Q or KYU, that is the number of your belt, 12th Q, 11th Q, 10th Q. It's really important that you know that number. And then also for our masses, the color of the belt. Now, depending on what school you belong to, sometimes you see different colors in the belt structure. So for any of our special invited guest schools, we really recommend making sure you know your Q level. Most of your instructors registered you based on that and not based on your color. We will call it off both ways to make it convenient for all that are in attendance. Certain divisions, of course, are broken up by gender. And if any of you have any weapons ranks, know that all the ranking has been done by your karate rank, not any of your other ranks you may have. Everything is based on your karate rank. Remember that when you registered for the friendship tournament, it asked what your birthday would be the day of the tournament, as well as what belt you would be the day of the tournament. And so everything that we've done in the organization has been based on that. So respond to your current age, respond to your current rank that you are wearing. When you walk into the arena, you're going to get a good bird's eye view of all the rings. There will be 6 rings, all taped out in white. They're going to stand out beautifully on the floor that we have for Sunday's event. You'll see our crest on the floor as the spot that you will start your performance for any type of kata performance. All awards will be given out directly after the division has been completed. If you are not competing in any other division, you do not need to stay. You're welcome to stay and watch and spectate. In fact, it's going to be a wonderful venue to do that. However, you don't have to. All awards will be done right then. Oakland University has been happy and proud to offer us usage of their concessions area. They will be servicing and providing that for us right there in the arena. So before, after, or during, feel free to visit the concession stand. And we would ask that as martial artists, we all do our part to leave arena cleaner than we found it when we walk in the door. Please do your part. Remember, the restricted area will be the tournament floor. It's very clear and very simple in this event. The stands and the tournament floor are very separated. We would ask that you do your part in helping us keep it that way so we can put on a good event. Only people on the floor should be the staff and the performers. We will have a staging area at this tournament that we'll be running the tournament from. And again, only our tournament staff should be on that stage. We will be taking pictures of the awards as we present them. And we'll have staff photographers on the floor to help us do that, as well as first aid staff if necessary. Please remember that no cheering or coaching is allowed, but applause only. The competitors have worked so hard to focus and do well on Sunday. Let's let them focus and do their best out there. They've already got all the coaching that they need. This is their day to perform. We would hate to see anybody get disqualified due to comments from the outside of the competition floor. Each ring will have a coordinator standing at the ring that's responsible for running that ring. If there's any questions about anything, they're a good person to go to first. We never want to disturb the time and score staff that are working the ring. They need to focus on their job. Those coordinators have access to our chief floor coordinator, Mr. Chris Brown, as well as myself and other senior staff that can solve anything that pops up. Black belts that are going to be involved in judging or involved in score calling, there'll be a meeting. Saturday, 8 p.m. This is a virtual meeting that we are going to hold on Zoom right on the tournament floor. So once we have things set up, we're going to do the meeting right there and show you exactly how things are going to go. Hopefully you received the information from your instructor, but if not, here it is. The Zoom ID is 863-0847-1645. The password is MFIT, M-F-I-T, all capital letters, for Saturday's black belt meeting at 8 o'clock. We will start the tournament Sunday at 9 o'clock sharp with our teen and adult weapons divisions. They'll be the first ones on the floor, and we provided this video as the opening ceremony. So when we start at 9 o'clock, we will start competition at 9 o'clock, and we'll go right to it. at 9 o'clock. So be ready to go. Be ready to go. Keep in mind the virtues of the competitor's pledge. Compete out there with spirit and strong sportsmanship. Honor your instructor, your school, your organization. Remember that the crest you wear on your uniform is far more important than any one individual on the floor, and represent it proudly. Thank you very much. We can't wait to see you on Sunday. See you then.